The Power of Habit 15-minute book documentary step. What if I told you that nearly 40% of what you do every day is not a conscious decision but a habit? From the moment you wake up, brush your teeth, check your phone, eat breakfast, drive to work, or even react to stress, habits are quietly controlling your life. In The Power of Habit, Charles Duhigg reveals the hidden science behind why habits exist, how they shape our lives, and most importantly, how we can change them. This book is not just about breaking bad habits, it's about understanding the invisible system that drives human behavior. Today, we will explore 15 powerful lessons from this remarkable book, and each lesson will connect to the next, helping you understand how small actions create extraordinary results. Point number one: habits are the brain's shortcut. Our brain is constantly looking for ways to save energy. Imagine if you had to think deeply about every step while tying your shoes or driving a car. Life would be exhausting. To solve this problem, the brain creates habits. Habits allow repeated actions to become automatic. This automation frees mental energy for more important decisions. The fascinating part is that once a habit is formed, the brain never completely forgets it. This explains why old habits can return even after years. Understanding this simple truth is the first step toward taking control of your behavior. If habits are powerful enough to run your daily life automatically, learning how they work becomes essential. Point number two: the habit loop controls behavior. Every habit follows a simple pattern called the habit loop. It consists of three parts: cue, routine, and reward. My cue is the trigger that starts the behavior. The routine is the action itself. The reward is the benefit your brain receives. Let's say example. Feeling stressed may be the cue. Eating chocolate may be the routine. And the temporary comfort becomes the reward. Over time, the brain links these three elements together. Once this loop is established, behavior becomes automatic. Understanding this loop allows us to identify why we do what we do. And once we identify the loop, we can begin changing it. Next, point number three: cues are everywhere. The most powerful habits often begin with simple cues hidden in everyday life. A notification sound makes you check your phone. The smell of coffee makes you want caffeine. Walking into the kitchen may trigger snacking. These cues operate below conscious awarenesses. Most people focus on changing behavior while ignoring the trigger that causes it. Duke explains that lasting changes starts with recognizing cues. Time, location, emotional state, other people, and previous actions often act as triggers. When you become aware of these patterns, you begin to see your habits more clearly. Awareness transforms invisible behavior into something you can control. Next, point number four: rewards create cravings. Rewards are most powerful than they appear. The brain begins anticipating rewards before they arrive. This anticipation creates craving. A coffee lover does not just enjoy coffee, they crave the feeling associated with it. Social media users often crave the excitement of a new notification. Cravings become the fuel that keeps habit alive. Without craving, habits lose their strength. This explains why some habits feel impossible to resist. The brain is not chasing the action itself, it is chasing the reward it expects. Understanding cravings helps us to uncover the real reason behind repetitive behaviors. And point number five: you can change the routine. Here comes one of the most important lessons in the book. While cues and rewards often remain the same, the routine can be changed. Suppose stress triggers you to eat junk food. The real reward may be relaxation, not the food itself. Instead of eating, you might take a short walk or talk to your friend. The cue stays the same and the reward remains similar, but the routine changes. This strategy is the foundation of habit transformation. Rather than fighting habits directly, we replace the behavior that sits in the middle. This makes change more realistic and sustainable. Next, point number six: Keystone habits change everything. Some habits create a chain reaction that improves many areas of life. Dave calls these keystone habits. Exercise is a classic example. People who start exercising often begin eating healthier, sleeping better, and becoming more productive. One positive habit influences many others. Keystone habits create momentum. Instead of trying to improve every part of your life at once, focus on one powerful habit. Small wins build confidence and create lasting progress. The secret is not doing everything perfectly. It is identifying the habit that naturally influences many other behaviors. Next point number 7. Small wins build big success. Major transformations rarely happen overnight. They happen through small victories, repeated consistently. Every small success sends a message to the brain that change is possible. These wins create confidence and motivation. People often underestimate the power of tiny improvements, yet, history shows that great achievements are built upon small daily actions. Whether learning a skill, improving health, or building a business, progress comes from consistent repetition. Small wins create belief, and belief fuels further action. This cycle becomes the foundation for long term success. Next point number 8. Belief is essential for change. According to Duke, genuine habit change requires belief. People often succeed when they believe transformation is possible. Support groups, communities, and mentors help create this belief. When individuals see others overcoming similar challenges, they begin trusting their own ability to change. Belief acts like psychological fuel during difficult moments. Without it, people return to old patterns. When challenges appear, with it, they continue moving forward despite setbacks. The mind often changes before behavior changes permanently. Therefore, developing belief is not optional, it is essential. Next point number 9. Willpower is a trainable skill. Many people think willpower is something you either have or don't have. The book challenges this idea. Willpower behaves like a muscle. It can grow stronger through practice. People who develop self-discipline in one area often improve in other areas as well. Setting routines, planning ahead, and keeping commitments strengthen willpower over time. Successful individuals are not necessarily born with extraordinary discipline. They build it through repeated practice. The encouraging news is that anyone can improve this skill. Like physical fitness, mental strength develops through consistent training. Next point number 10. Environment shapes habits. Your surroundings influence your behavior more than you realize. Healthy food on the counter encourages better eating choices. A phone beside the bed encourages late night scrolling. Organized spaces often support productive behavior. The environment either supports or sabotages your goals. Many people rely entirely on motivation while ignoring their surroundings. Duke emphasizes that designing an environment that encourages positive behavior makes success easier. Instead of constantly fighting temptation, remove unnecessary obstacles and create conditions that support good habits naturally. Next point number 11. Organizations have habits too. Habits are not limited to individuals. Companies, teams, and organizations develop habits as well. These routines shape culture, decision making, and performance. Successful organizations often identify critical habits that drive positive outcomes. When leaders change key organization habits, entire cultures can transform. This insight explains why some companies consistently perform better than others. Their success often comes from systems and routines rather than individual talent alone. The same principle that governs personal success also governs organization success. Next point number 12. Crises can create opportunities for change. People often change during difficult moments. A health scare may inspire healthier living. A business crisis may lead to innovation. Crises disrupt old patterns and create openings for new habits. While challenges are uncomfortable, they can become powerful turning points. Duke shows that many successful transformations begin during periods of uncertainty. Instead of viewing crises only as problems, we can see them as opportunities to redesign our behaviors. Sometimes disruption becomes the catalyst for growth. Next point number 13. Choice still matters. Although habits are powerful, humans are not robots. We always retain the ability to choose. Habits influence behavior, but they do not eliminate responsibility. Understanding habits gives us greater control over our actions. Knowledge transforms automatic behavior into conscious decision making. Every day presents opportunities to reinforce positive routines or return to old patterns. The power lies in recognizing these moments and making intentional choices. Awareness combined with action creates freedom. Next point number 14. Lasting change requires consistency. Many people start strong but struggle to maintain progress. Lasting change comes from consistency rather than intensity. A small habit performed daily is more effective than large effort performed occasionally. Consistency strengthens neural pathways in the brain. Over time, positive behaviors become automatic. The goal is not perfection but repetition. Missing one day is not failure. Giving up entirely is a real danger. Sustainable growth comes from showing up repeatedly even when motivation is low. Next, point number 15. Your future is built by today's habits. The final lesson brings everything together. Your habits determine your direction more than your intentions. Every action, no matter how small, is casting a vote for the person you are becoming. Daily routines shape health, relationships, finances, career, success, and happiness. The future is not created in a single dramatic moment. It's built through repeated choices made every day. When you improve your habits, you gradually improve your entire life. This is the true power hidden inside ordinary actions. The power of habit teaches us that success is not about extraordinary talent, luck, or motivation. It is about understanding the invisible systems that guide our behavior. By recognizing cues, understanding rewards, changing routines, building belief, strengthening willpower, and focusing on keystone habits, anyone can transform their life. Remember, every great achievement begins with small, repeated action. The habits you choose today will become the life you experience tomorrow. So ask yourself, which habit will you change starting today? If this lesson inspired you, carry these insights into your daily life because real transformation begins with the next small choice you make. Thank you.